Alright, good morning everybody. You may see I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry if I'm yawning like crazy. I did basically just get up, so I'm kind of checking some stuff too. I was about to say, what's that random ammo box sitting there for? Yeah, I do like the fact that most of the fuel is in the center area of the plane. I do like that. That's very nice. Anyway. Hush, Shadow. Stop trying to be feisty. What'd I say? Shush. Make me hit you with the shusher. I swear that little dog. He acts so feisty for no reason. But anyway. Yes. I am live again. War Thunder. As if I can stop yawning for 5 minutes. I'm going to be trying to level up this lovely beast. And yes, this is a user camo. And then once we get that leveled up, we go on to this monstrosity of a supposed vehicle. And we'll go from there. Wait, what's that say on the landing gear? I can't read what that says. But, oh wow, I did not realize that I actually had this thing somewhat leveled up. That's actually scary to think about. But anyway. I might get into a match, I might not. But, I did want to let you guys know what's been going on. So for those of you who know, I did end last night with a War Thunder stream, and I went and I decided to play some Stormworks with the guys. That was actually entertaining and fun, and I enjoyed it. Until, of course, I kept trying to get out of the base, and my ship, or my submarine that I was using, kept getting shot up. So that kind of made me mad, and I left, and I went to bed not long after. But, while playing, while playing Stormworks, I got a call, and I was already in a voice call in the Discord, but it was Nikolai, and I was like, oh God, what kind of war is starting now? That was the first thought that went through my head. And he goes and he's like, dude, I don't want another war. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Launching an attack.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Holy cow, where am I at? Holy crap, it's gonna take me forever to get back. But anyway, so here I am, you know, chilling, playing some Stormworks, and this is going back on what I was talking about last night. And Nikolai calls me, and the first thing he says is, he goes, "Dude, I don't want a war." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And apparently, you know, and I will say this, and I will start off with this. For one, guys, all right, Nikolai and I, the guy that came after me not too long ago, we're cool now. Me and him, we're cool. We're leaving each other alone. We're chill. There's no issues with him. But apparently Pixel, or as we've seen him in here several times, Thunder Ace, sent him a link to one of my videos. It was a Minecraft video that was like 18 minutes long. It was like a stream that I decided to cut short. Sent him a link talking about this is war. And he tells me this, and I'm like, dude, what is he even talking about? And he tells me, he's like, dude, I don't care what he wants. Like, I don't want a war. And I'm like, dude, I don't either. So I can confirm with you guys, it's no longer Nikolai that's the problem. And whatever Thunder Ace or Pixel as I know him has that he wants to go after me with, feel free to do so, dude. Because I'm done with it. I don't care. I just want to live stream, have some fun playing some different games with my viewers. And, you know, that's it. I don't want anything else. I just want to be left alone. And if you can't seem to handle that, handle the fact that I don't want anything to do with you, then that's your issue, not mine. Now, a lot of you may know that at one point I was helping Pixel with some cinematics and stuff. Well, when that whole thing went down that Nikolai got involved with, I stopped helping him because of the fact that I realized what it was going to be. I realized that it was going to be nothing but the same thing happening over and over and over again, and I just didn't want a part of it. So, you know, when he mentioned me helping again, I was like, yeah, no thank you. I'll do my own thing. I didn't say it, but, you know, that was what I was thinking. And I moved on. Apparently, Pixel did not feel the same way. He wants to continue the fighting. Me and Nikolai, we don't care. We're done. So whatever Pixel decides to do, that's on him. That's for him to do. He's a one-man show on this. And that was the whole point. He wanted Nikolai to get involved because of the fact that he knew Nikolai could piss me off. But Nikolai done told me that he don't want nothing to do with it. So we're chill as far as I'm concerned. Why am I getting intercepted? No, you may not say anything to him. I love the fact that the Spitfire just broke off and left me to die. Okay, I gotta get the plane leveled out right quick, hopefully. Oh, he killed the gunner. We're screwed. Yeah, just drop the weight at this point, because she's completely useless at this point. To be honest, I'm not sure if that's BS, dude. It makes sense to me that they're telling you that, because if you're inactive on a PlayStation account for a long time, they do eventually shut it off. It's a new thing I think they implemented, I do believe. Also, my plane is riddled now. She's not going to last much longer. I think my gunner's dead too. No, somehow he lives. Be nice to be able to say the same thing about my plane, but not so much so right now. Is he coming back? Dear God, dude, just learn to leave people alone. I gotta level this plane out. Oh, he took the wing. Never mind, there's no leveling that out. It would have been easier if the wing wouldn't have been gone. I'll get an enemy kill assist if they manage to kill him. It's a nice plane. I just don't like the colors they put on it. Oh, dude, he's got a chunk missing out of his wing. Look at that. I'm watching a Spitfire and a TA, which is the equivalent of a FW-190. It's like the better or more upgraded version of an FW dogfight, and why the TA is slightly winning, I don't know. But yeah, like for you guys that don't know, like as far as I'm concerned, the wars are over. Like if Pixel wants to start some crap, you know, that's on him. But I'm not joining on. I'm not committing suicide by spawning on the airfield. No. You know, if that's what Pixel wants to do, if that's what he wants to do in his spare time, is harass people, go right ahead. I don't care. Because as far as I'm concerned, the only war I had, and it wasn't really a war, it was more of a one-sided thing. The only war I had was with Nikolai, and me and him both agreed it was done, it's over with, there's no need to keep on going. So I'm doing tanks, by the way, so feel free to join me. I need to level up this stuff. That's more or less why I'm doing it. It did make me laugh a little bit though yesterday, because gaming guy was like, or not gaming guy, but Nikolai was like, there is one thing that I saw out of that thing that really made me mad. I'm like, what was that? He goes, how slow you were building that ship. He goes, it slightly enraged me. I'll say, and I said, okay, cool. I'll be sure to go slower next time. He goes, if you do that, I will come in your comments and say some not so nice things. You can say them all you want to, and you know, he can say them all he wants to, but I have every right to delete them if I don't like them, and I will, you know. Guys, can I get the IF-4? Can I have the cool tank? Wait, hold on, no. Which one was the one I was watching Bo play earlier? Yeah, the IS-6. Why does the IS-6 look so weird? Like, it's a cool looking tank, but like, it's so flat. It's a flat boy. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, guys, the quote-unquote war with Nikolai ended a long time ago, so we're good. There is no issues. Also, I wanted to ask you guys a question, and playing Stormworks last night actually made me realize it. The only reason I don't, and I will be honest with you guys, the only reason I don't I don't stream on my PC anymore is because of how frustrating it got sometimes to try. Also, I don't know why I spawned over here when I was going to go to the other side and like freaking do things, but I'll fix it later. We'll deal. But no, leave me alone, Father. Father, stop being abusive. But I wanted to ask you guys if you wanted to see me maybe start streaming like Stormworks and Railroads Online and stuff like that on my PC again. Because I kind of stopped. I've been shot, my barrel. Duck and cover, laddie. He managed to hit the barrel. It hurts. I'm also in a... No sniffs. No. Get your barrel out of me. Oh no, you're sniffing aggressively now. You really get your barrel out of me now. Would you please stop shooting me? Would you stop trying to attempt a murder assassination? But yeah, the plan is to try and I'm not gonna say I'm trying to get any more viewers or anything like that, because you know that would be a lie. Like, if people come, people will come, you know. I'm not gonna try too hard. But I do want to play some other things. Sorry, I was AFK for a second. My mom needed my help. And how dare you punt me? I want to poke out, but I'm also scared too because I don't know what's over there. Things are scary. Hey, no, you poke out. You're the more armored one. Figuratively speaking. Oh well, if I die, I die. I made a mistake. Right there. It looks like a Tiger 2. King Tiger, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that thing. Gaming guy, if this is going to be the language you use as a 12-year-old, then you need to leave. There is no sorry. You're 12 years old. You shouldn't know what half those words even mean. Tank up there. Oh wait, hold on. Let me try another mark up there. Well, I'm not going to deal with it in my channel, so chill the fudge cake out. Before I shove fudge cake down your throat. APCR. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where the guy's getting shot from, but wait, is there another one up there? There is. Oh, that I can't pin. Yep, I'm noping out of here. See you later. Have fun with that. That's the Doom Turtle. I don't play with him. He plays with me. He plays mean games. Oh no. Go back. No. Stay away from me. Thank you. His turret went poof. I love the fact that we both fired. I'm more scared of the Doom Turtle poking out than I am this T-26. Hello, Gio. How are you? I'm gonna rush the Doom Turtle because I want to be his friend. Excuse me, Mr. Doom Turtle. What? Hi. No, you keep that gun away from me. How wow. No, don't shoot. He's friend. We can make him friend, see? Friend. Now he friend. I'm dead now. I deserve that. But he's no longer movable. No, I'm not that evil. I'm not that evil. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't think my gun elevates that high. Yeah, see, school systems are weird sometimes, so, like, yeah. I have PE8, in case anyone was wondering why I was laughing so devilishly. That was why, because I have PE8. And I put it in there just for laughs, and I never figured I'd get enough points to actually be able to use it. And then there I am being able to use it, so it's kind of funny. Why are all my friends dead? Never mind, one of you died twice and the other one died once. Why not use it? Simply because the fact, do you see the air cover that they have? I wouldn't make it to the battlefield, let alone to drop it. Plus, this late in the battle, it's not really worth it, so... What are you, Ich bin Panzer or something? I'm gonna take my Ich bin Panzer and run this way. Yes, I'm aware of what that means. America's not hard to deal with. It's like, well, I don't know. What's the why did a Yak 9K try to murder me? I saw a shell and then... Oh wait, I'm out of the map. Whoopsies. Let me go back into the map. I didn't realize I was out of the map. Ooh! Wow, they murdered a child. That's nice. Well, he's not exactly a child, but... I want to kill whatever that T-95 thing is. Can I get sneaky sneaks? I'm not sneaky in this thing, to be honest. This thing is not sneaky. When you look up this thing in the dictionary, you do not find the word sneaky anywhere near it. I'm scared of T-92s. They're scary. They're creepy little tanks. And with the tank I'm in, I'm in danger anyway. But he's more dangerous because he gets TFS. That poor T-34 was so close, but yet so far. You know what would suck is if I slowly turned my turret to find one of them. This thing having only 4 crewmen feels like a crime, though. Yep, I'm being shot at. Okay. They're launching already on me, so... I just realized this thing uses the same chassis as the SU-100P as well. It's actually really interesting. I never knew that. The SU-100P's chassis seems to be a very well-used chassis. Hold on, did I see that little booger? I sure did. Dude, at this point you might as well kill me because I'm not useful at all. Never mind, I won that battle. That kind of felt mean, not gonna lie. That was just, that was, by the way, just a hope and a prayer on that. I machine gunned first and then fired. And his tank went kabloom. Not kaboom, kabloom. Whammy kabloom. We're not going to win, but I can help. I can at least say that I killed him. I mean, you know, that makes me happy. Gaming guy, I don't go up to any BR I don't want to, so please stop asking all these questions, dude. Respectfully, just stop. I play the BRs that I have, and I play the ones that I find enjoyable. Geo, don't start. I've already had enough crap happening as of recent. Oh, now we have a British fellow, dear Lord. I don't care what BR you're at. I just want to play Russia. That's all I want to do. And I don't have 7-0 in Russia, so. And the only nation I really have 7-0 in is America and Israel, and I don't feel like playing either one of them. So. We're probably not going to queue up unless you do, Geo. I'll be so glad to get this IS-2, because it'll be nice to be able to have 2 IS-2s. And then the IS-3 is looking real tasty. I'm curious as to how the IS-3, the IS-4, and the T-10 are going to play differently. But this one's going to be the real prize for me. The T-44. This thing looks awesome. Also, happy Labor Day, guys. This is what we're doing on Labor Day. I love the fact that this is what we choose to do with our lives on, like, Labor Day. The IS-3 looks very tasty to the heat FS at that PR. Yeah, I know. To be honest, like, the only, well, the only nation, or excuse me, the only BR where I feel like an IS is slightly overpowered is the 5.7 IS, which is the IS-1. That is like the only one where it feels slightly overpowered, and even then it's not overpowered, because if you know where to shoot it, you can kill it. Also, hate me if you want, but the IS is nothing but a rebranded KV variant. They switched from the KVs to the ISs, but if you really look at the tracks and everything on like the IS-1, it is like a modified KV-85. Because the KV-85 uses the same turret as the IS-1. I love how none of you went to help me. Y'all all left me to die. Currently 6-7, I believe, is what they got in their loadout. It doesn't matter though, because, like, you know, to me the IS variants. Oh, why? Why me? I just killed a tiger. I'm gonna call it and leave. That honestly felt very rude and mean, not gonna lie. He was not expecting me. I wasn't expecting him, to be fair, either, so... Wait a second. No. Oh, well, I'm screwed. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. Okay. He saw his friend die and he knew what he had to do. The point is to get behind them and make sure that they can't flank us. Also, good news, I now have parts. Also, I'm gonna come and help you pack instead of rushing like an idiot. But there will probably be a tiger spawn camping us soon, so just be aware. You know, I'd shoot him if I had a good line of sight, but the forest is white and I can't see through it. Tigger? Ow. Well, my barrel... nope, never mind. I was gonna say my barrel, and then he just ate me. There's two of them. Let me see if I can get a better angle instead of going through Forestville. Never mind, you both died. Alright, let's try it again. Track maybe on the tiger. Can't tell. Oh, that tiger's pissed. Hey, does anyone else have anything, heat? Yeah, I wish I had heat. I wish I had heat. Heat would be great for this. Yeah, that tiger wants to eat me, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark it on the map for the team that he's over there. Because there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, he is like, they are, wait, hold on, are they both watching this corner? They are both watching this corner right now. If that IS pushes, I might have a chance. But he's gonna die. IS, please don't push. I don't want to see you just collapse into death and destruction. You're gonna die. Yep, there he goes. Come on, gun. I got him. I got him. One tiger down. My engine just saved me by reversing. Oh, I've never been so glad that my engine still worked in reverse. I went bonk. His tank went bonk. His tank then went boom. They're on the B point. I will go and take care of that in a moment. Unless I die. If I die, I'm screwed, but, you know. Yeah, that's normally what happens, Duck, to be honest. Is the other tiger still over there? I don't see him, so I'm assuming that he went to B. So, bro just got Chi-nude. It's better with the Cheeto, to be honest, because then you can say you got Cheetoed. He ate too many Cheetos and then the Cheeto bit back. But nah, he ate the Chi-nu. Yep, I figured that was the guy that was on the point. They're attacking. I do see him, but I don't know if I'm going to have a shot on him. He just tried to shoot me and I ducked just in time. Dude, I do see you. But I gotta take care of the... Oh no, that's a bomb. Well, I just got murdered by a 1-0 plane. That man is so happy right now. But not for long. He just kind of exploded. Yeah, I gotta get over here first. I hate that thing when I'm in a plane they have aimbot. I don't have aimbot, so you're good. I just have 230s. That's all I have. Okay, who just attempted at me? Because they failed miserably, for one. And two, I don't know what they were thinking. Alright. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not the one. No, run. Bring him to me. Bring him to me. If you can, bring him to me. I don't think he's going to, though. Cause, yep, oh, what? What is it with people and killing their own teammates? Like, last stream we had a fighter kill another fighter trying to kill me, and now an Austrian just killed his own plane. What is with this game right now? Why are people killing each other? Thank you, I didn't see him. To the Yak 9K, thank you. It's almost like people want the kills, but they don't want to actually work as a team to get them. Like, okay, I get it when you get aggravated and frustrated when people start, like, taking your kills and stuff. Hello. I've been shot. Stop that. No, bad. But, like, you know, and I get aggravated by it sometimes too, so I can't really say anything. Okay, I'm gonna run now because he's being shot at and I don't know where from. I don't know where those shells are coming from. I can't help him if I don't know where they're coming from. That's an M51. I'm not trying to help him even if I could. Goodbye. That has heat rounds. I'm gonna hide back here. Is that a bomb? It what? What? Oh, thank God. I thought that was an enemy there for a second. I see him. He fired. He's right over there somewhere. I don't have anywhere to really hide because there's no cover here. That's what I'm saying. I don't have eyes on him either, so I'm going to hide behind a tiger. Tiger is secretly friend, not food. Well, you're dead. Where'd that one come from? I just want to not die. Is that like too much to ask? C2. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, no. Okay, over there. I can't see him. I think he saw you but didn't see me, so I'm gonna call that lucky. Okay, hold on. Let me try and help the, Oh, there's two over there. I just made a mistake because I didn't take anything important, and he's dead. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Wait, what? No! Anything... the Japanese showed up. They leave me no choice. Oh, you don't say. I'm so glad you told me. I would have never guessed that we were losing. I'm so glad they tell me these things, because I would never guess them. Hey, if I flank behind, am I the ultimate flanker? Also, I'm still looking for that M51, because we never found it earlier. Hey, look, a tiger. No, that's not a tiger. What? Alright, who murdered the child? That's just mean. Granted, I was gonna murder the child, but still, it's still not fair. Oh, so that's why it falls apart so easily when I hit a bump. That's why we're having to weld the panels back on, because the bolts keep falling out. Those freaking children in China need to be better taught, I'm telling you. Sir, I would not recommend driving on the main road, but you do you, I guess. Hi. Oh, cool. No, him. Him bad. Why did my shell miss? Dude, my shell was spot on and it somehow missed? There we go. That's better. I could have got him. You're welcome. The 122 with the HE round just saved your life somehow. Why you can't reload with it? Go the other way. Go the other way. For the love of God, go the other way. I don't see him, and that's what scares me. No! There's more. There's more than one. Why? Why? I panicked and died. There's nobody left to cover you except a T-34 and a P-51 with small bombs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think my tank's supposed to spontaneously combust like that, but it does. It just went poof. If I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that was funny. All right, I gotta go take a potty break, or excuse me, a restroom break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run a bomber again because I hate myself apparently. Oh, what's this? It's a new Pages of History thing. What's this one on? Master. Oh, well, nope, never mind. They ain't added it yet, I don't think. That one's completely done with. When does it end? Oh, it ended like a few days ago. Why is it still here then? If it's still here, that makes no sense. An explosive watermelon. Look at that. I get an explosive watermelon. I always like going into the oh, they changed it a little. The A10 Lake. Can we preview this? Yes, we can. I like previewing all the different camos and stuff that they have. I like that, actually. I like the green. Okay, this one just makes it look slightly used. No, wait, hold on. There it is. What's that say? Oh, this is like a whole different nation's camo, too. I like it. I like that. That looks good. The Gladiators camouflage. That looks cool. What else we got for this one? 5th Air Group. Let's see what that one looks like. Dude, I like that one. I like that. That looks good. And then the bicolor, of course. Why does it look like a spotted animal? I don't know what's going on with that one. Yeah, but any of these I really don't have. Ooh, an RAF camo? Hold on, I gotta see this one. Dude. I mean, you know, it is RAF, but I like it. It looks good. Why not just do like everyone else does? And I'm just going to kind of look through these right quick. We're just going to kind of go through them. there's an A20 one. I don't know. It depends on when everybody else gets here. Ah, I know what this one's resemblance to. This one is a resemblance to the D-Day attack. I think that is like one of the coolest looking... Like, it was one of the weirdest ideas I had ever heard of. I might end up actually trying to get some of these camos that they have for this. Oh, like that one. Can I have that one? I want that one. Dear God, this thing has a lot. 75th. Ooh, I like that. That was good. 112th. Oh, dude, the 112th looks the best out of all these. It's British, but I like it. It looks good. 94th. Okay, I like both of those, actually. The 3rd Squadron RAF. Yeah, it's the 3rd. Yeah, I want to play different planes that I haven't flown in a while. Dude. Ooh. I like. 112th Squadron. It's the one I already looked at. Wait, hold on. Why do they have 2 of them? I like the checkered tail shark. That looks good. I don't know what the world they did with that one. 76th SF US Air Force. US United States of America Air Force. I like. And White 106. Oh, I know what that is. That is a resemblance to the... And then, let's see. I'm not looking at P-47s today. The P-51, unfortunately, doesn't have that many, so... The C-10 has, like, 2. Oh, well. We'll do bombers first. Oh, good. The 2S1 has heat rounds now. That's nice. I'll be sure to load those in. All right, see you, Gio. Have a good one. When YouTubers try to warn their audience, okay? I'll have to watch that later, you know, save it and never watch it again. I don't. Oh, dear God. Why are there so many of you? Everybody just joined. I'm not doing 7-0. Also, I was asking... I was asking you a few of the guys earlier if I decided to start streaming games like Stormworks and Railroads Online, maybe some Railroader. I don't know about Railroader because, like, to be honest, most of their stuff has become so freaking boring. Like, the locomotives are nice, but they just don't update the game and add new locomotives. They're so much more focused on adding like little things that don't really matter. Yes, Jay, we can talk. Dear Lord. Why is there only 2 bases? Also, good luck escorting me unless you're already in a plane that can climb. Also, why is there 2 bases? I guess I'll hit this one. It removed my thing, so now this is what's on the side of my aircraft. Lucky lady, I believe is what that's supposed to mean. So, yeah. Ooh, there's a woman on the side of my plane.
I wasn't even I didn't even know you were in here. I was just making sure my mic was working. So, you weren't even meant to hear that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, there's ooh.
Ooh. Sounds like somebody choking. Wait, is this one of them matches? Oh god, it has like the several different bases. Oh, I hate these matches like this. And why they added that, I don't know. I don't know if they recently added that or if it's been something that's been in the game forever. But I've only played it a few times and I can tell you that I very much hate it. Also, I'm climbing and hey, Pac, what happened to you gonna quote-unquote escort me? Because you're not doing a very good job right now. I'm over here in my undetailed bomber. I wish, honestly, that they would detail the crap out of these things instead of leaving them... instead of leaving them like they leave them. It's honestly aggravating that they leave them like they do. Also, when are we going to get a float plane variant of this thing? I want a float plane. Please tell me they decided to put floats on this. Does it make you sound like Darth Vader, Crusader? Also, Crusader, would you like to play some Stormworks? Because I'm thinking about maybe going and playing some Stormworks and streaming it, because I haven't streamed Stormworks in forever. Okay, cool. If you want, we can do the challenge that we were doing yesterday. But what I'll do is I'll spawn at a different place, and y'all spawn at the multiplayer island, and I'll have to get out to y'all. That way it's more fair. I mean, technically, if I could find the submarine base, it would be lovely. But I don't think it's going to be anywhere near the multiplayer bases, which is what's going to be the most aggravating part. Watch me fly, flying so high in my aeroplane. You know, we talked about it before, what bombers we think Get floating sandbox. I have floating sandbox. I just don't use it. But we talked about before what bombers would look I don't mess with it at all, so no, probably not. It's like one of those games that's fun if you're doing it alone, but like it's not one of those things that I would really recommend trying to do on a live stream, because it would bore people out so bad that they wouldn't want to watch. But anyway, we talked about what bombers look like they'd be good for passenger airliner duties, and the number one thing was the B-34, or excuse me, the B-24. Hey, watch your plane, bro. He just booped my nose with his tail. What is wrong with you? I watched my plane just pitch down when you did that. Musical notes and banana. Hey, you want to know what's sad? Other than like 2-3 other dudes, we're the only ones that are actually still alive. And the other B-24, I guess he didn't use my strategy, so he kind of got screwed. This is honestly a nice looking bomber, though. I do like it. It's just big and bulky. That's the only thing. Like, it's harder to fly, arguably, than the B-17, because it feels heavier, for sure. It feels heavier. I can't wait to get in the B-29 so I can trash talk it. The B-29 looks like they took the America bomber and just copy and pasted it. Because the America bomber was technically in production before the B-29 was. Which is kind of weird when you think about it. Because like Germany was like, oh yeah, let's bomb America, and it's like, oh yes, let's do that, because that's a smart idea. That was a complete waste of resources on a good plane. And the bad thing was, if they wouldn't have been so worried about fuel consumption and everything, it would have been a great heavy bomber. Just for them to use to bomb Britain and stuff. Bombs away. Yeah, see, it feels heavy. Like, this plane is, like, overly heavy. It does have a better bomb load than the B-17, though. And that's because of the oversized bomb bay door, or the bomb bay on the thing, too. So, you know, there is that. Well, I can only do so much. If everyone else everyone else is dead. Pack, we're the only ones left. So if you screw up and crash into me and kill us both. I agree. The B-17 is still better. And that's only because of the fact that it was actually used in production. In mass production. But I still think it's interesting that Ford produced these 24 in one day. Think about that for a second. 24 in one day is crazy. These things were produced like crazy. They just weren't used.
I'm back. I'm back. I know you missed me. Yeah, I'm back.
I think the Army used them more than anyone else. I mean, I know the Navy apparently got a hold of some and did the PB4Y thing, but yes. Actually, Master Ard, that is actually the truth. But I still say that the B-17 is by far the most used bomber by America as far as, like, quote-unquote strategic bombing. Alright, I got enough bombs for one more base, so I'm going to rotate around. Also, why don't you go take care of the JU-288 that thinks he's going to murder me? Please. Because he's moving into an interception position here. He wants to eat me, Pack. Take care of it, please. It does have 20 mils, so if he does die, it won't surprise me, to be honest. He didn't die, but he didn't do anything either. I'm at 21,000 feet, and this thing's flying like a dream right now. Like, it is heavy still, obviously, but she does still fly nice, so... Pack doesn't have the gun pods. I checked earlier when he was trying to murder me, and he in fact does not have the gun pods, so yeah. Dude, that other F-82 got 3 kills. I'm watching the two of these guys like just fight it out right now, and it's actually very entertaining. Can I get some popcorn? I believe it was the first thing that I researched as well, because I knew how well they worked. It's just a goofy looking thing, and it does weigh the plane down, so you end up being slower, but... Alright, bombs are away, bomb bay doors are closed, I'm going home. If I make it that far. With that F-80, or the JU-288 behind me, I don't foresee it happening, but we're gonna try. Because he is like desperately trying to intercept. He broke off so fast when I started lighting him up. That's hilarious. He hit me a little bit, and then that was it. Like, he didn't do anything to really kill the plane. I'm heading back to the airfield, by the way. Well, whichever one I find that's probably better to land on, which, considering the one I'm heading for... Crusader, I'm probably gonna get off here in a little bit and try and play some Stormworks, so... Also, might I add, it would be nice if they made it to where the AI gunners were constantly moving the guns around. You have a giant hole in your tail. Well, he does have 20s, so... It does make sense that you have a giant hole in your tail. The amount of guns that they have in the front of this thing, though, there's like 3 guns, each of them facing different directions. Then there's the 2 guns on the top, the 2 guns, one on each side, the 2 in the back, and then the 2 on the bottom. Like, this thing's packed with stuff. But arguably, the B-17 is still better. Arguably.
You believe? Hey.
For a second there, I thought you also lost one of your wings because it looked shorter than the other one. Oh, there is a massive hole in your... Oh, wow, dude. What did you do? I honestly think it would be best that the B-29, instead of having it at 7.0, was at like 6.0 or 6.7, somewhere around in there. And the reason I say that is because it would feel like it had a better place. Like, I understand why they put it at 7.0, because it was used during the time of jets and stuff. But still, you know, it did come into production in World War II, so it makes sense to put it at a BR where it's going to be running with World War II things. Also, here I come! Yay! I don't think any of these airfields are big enough to house this aircraft. So I'm going to have to come back in, try and turn this behemoth around. Also, I just realized this thing looks dirty now. Like, when we're higher in the air, it doesn't look dirty, but when you're on, like, closer to the ground, it looks dirty. Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm a bomber. I could always fly towards the other one, but that's just too much work. And they're going to start shooting ground targets just to kill our points. Because they don't feel like going after us. I'm about to make myself regret trying to do this. That's what I'm about to do. Arguably, she does turn really well, though. Like, when you're close to the ground, you don't really realize it, but she does really turn really nicely. What's the air... Dude, I'm going 174. What's the issue here? Stop killing me! Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. Hello? No! Wow! I don't foresee me stopping in time. The brakes on this do not work. The brakes do not work. The brakes don't work anymore. The brakes aren't working. The brakes are not stopping. Holy crap, that's a lot of... Holy crap, that's too much. Wow. Whoa, that was too close. Too close. Maybe the airfield is big enough for a... Don't you have a rudder button? No, I don't. I don't bother to use a rudder button because, you know, I can land a plane anywhere, as you can see. Pack, did you just attempt to murder me? Dude, look! I didn't realize this feature, look! The ball turret's inside the plane right now. Dude, when did they add that? I've never paid attention to that. Hold on, I gotta see. When I put the landing gear down... Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this game. Look at that. Oh, I love this game. Dude, that is just too cool.
I mean, what are you talking about?
The ball turret on the B-24 is up when you're on the airfield, and as soon as you get enough altitude, the ball turret comes back down and it goes into its position. I've never noticed that before. Just by bombing. Duck, I thought you already had a link to the Discord. Anyway, guys,
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Wow, that felt great. Oof. You know what? I'm gonna do. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. But if you want to send me a thing on the Discord, Duck. My thing is Tony Wolf _, no spaces, no caps, just Tony Wolf _. And I'm gonna go play some Stormworks, and I'm going to live stream that. So if you guys want to tune in and watch me go mentally insane, you're welcome to. Anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely day, and remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the